Waalaikumsalam. Assalamualaikum. Hi. Welcome to this obscure channel. Sorry. uh-huh. Oh, partner. Yeah. Uh, I can call me hot food. Or happy, I guess. Ah. Uh, well, it depends on who you ask, because identity is relational. I see myself as God's servant. Could be. Could be. I'd say for the purposes of this thing, yes. Mm-hmm. For purposes of Discord and how I'm known on Discord, most probably hot food. Right, because identity is relational. The what someone knows you as might not translate to what someone else knows you as. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But right, but like to you, it doesn't seem like it, but to that person, it does seem like it. The truth. Yeah, that's a good question. Truth. I mean, you can only say you would know the truth if what you think of yourself is accurate to what you really are. Hmm. 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 If we compare it to like as an abstract stranger from Discord that just sees my profile, I'd say I would know. I'd say I have a better guess at my own identity than said stranger. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, even though it may not be completely true. The topic in discussion. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Mm. Uh, yeah. Well, at least it should. At least it should be shared as a truth and not as a. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Only occur when necessary. Wait, this only occur when necessary. Wait, this a bit of a twist from what you just said. You first to what is currently real. You say and now your statement was what again? Mm, adapt to the real thing. Uh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. For example. Mm-hmm, mm, uh-huh, mm-hmm, mm. All right. Okay. So far, I have not. So far, I can't think of any contradictions. So perhaps it might be true. Yeah, I don't understand. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Immoral behavior. Sure. Uh, you need to test if that sort of phenomenon can happen without some sort of variable. If it cannot, then it must be necessary. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I see. Yeah. So the adaptation wasn't necessary for that example. Mm-hmm. 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 That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 You adapt to. Mm-hmm. Right. So yeah. So our acts are only done. The acts that we do should be only the necessary ones that will lead us to, for example, to heaven. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you must be harder. Ah. Mm-hmm. Ah. So. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good for yeah. Mm-hmm. Some other problem. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Mm. Mm-hmm. Need implies purpose. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I understand. Mm. All right. So, first of all, ask a bit of a comment. Like, your earlier point, were you speaking from the angle of trying to caution, or was it just an insight that you wouldn't really develop much to it? Your earlier points, was it um, do you mean it in a sort of caution, or was it just some sort of insight that both? Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there. So it goes back to necessity. Okay, I see. So your question then was the what was it? Need implies purpose, wasn't it? Right. So I mean that's a very solid position because of course, let's just say for example, you need water to live. It implies the purpose of wanting to live, doesn't it? So from that, it can also from that you can already draw out the what you meant by that term. Hmm. Essence. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Definitely. Mm. Definitely. Hmm. There's one thing to be said though about this adaptation thing. Like uh, there are situations where the adaptations required, like by necessity, to move to the ideal would require things that like wouldn't really be pleasant. For example, being uh, stealing to get ahead. So like, is there a line for this, or in your mind, or would it all be considered necessary for necessary adaptations to achieve the ideal? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. For now, we just put that under depends on situation then. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Hmm. The action dependence. Oh yeah, that thing that you said about feelings and knowledge. Hmm. Feels. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 That's true. Yeah. Motivation. Mm. Whether you intend it or not, it does go into what you said about the ideal and real. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Some part of. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Steady. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh, let's imagine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes more than trying to build up motivation. Well, mhm. Interest. Yeah. Hmm. She got a good result. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. In terms of will, yes, but in terms of will, that's true. Cor- Cortex. Okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah. Uh, hmm. So far, like, I'd agree because I've not explored much more alternatives or others that would add more uh di- or contradict with what you've said. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's go back to our chat about the ideal and real. This is gonna go into some abstract things. What of, sorry, how real is the ideal? Because if we remember from like Plato, he he says that the ideal does exist. The like the perfect form, or what was it? I couldn't remember correctly. Does exist. It's just that not everyone could see it. So like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do you wanna look it up? What Plato? What Plato? Okay, man, I'll look it up. Mm, fuck you, rar. Mm, right. I'll I'll just go off of. I just. Mm. uh, the fucking stabbing capital of the world. Anyhow, I'll just look at the Wikipedia because I'm a bit too lazy to read up right now. Mm, well, I could. Mm, mhm, yeah. Mhm. Uh, but you should have you should have seen what the thumbnail of the live stream is, bro. You should have seen what the thumbnail for the live stream is. Go look at your Discord. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, well, anyway, so Plato has this theory of forms. This is in his metaphysics. Mm, it's a concept that is that. Oh, hold on, give me a moment. Yeah, I'll ask for AI summary, man. Holy fuck. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, there's definitely perspective then. Okay, it definitely depends on perspective then, because in terms of the law, it wouldn't be theft. Mm-hmm. 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 Anyhow, so I've got the thing, this summary. So Plato's idea, he claims that there's the world that we can perceive and the world of forms. Now, the world of forms is distinct from the what we can perceive, the world that we can perceive. Hmm. So far, good. Uh, Forms. Uh, Things like uh, to put it simply, it's something you cannot access, but it's something that is real. uh, it's not like that. It's something like you want me to just copy and paste. I mean, I can. You want me to explain? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm. Okay. 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 So give me a moment then. Give me a moment then. Mm, uh, so forms are something that are eternal, unchanging, perfect, universal, non-physical, and objective. Let's say, for example, uh, God would fit in this. God would be form. Okay, but I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't make that example though, because that would get into a bit of a few. That would probably bring up a few metaphysical conversations that I'm not prepared for right now. Hmm. All right. Let's say, for example, um, uh, wait, what the fuck, man? How the fuck do I make an example from this? Uh, I understand. Yeah, it's something that is unchanging. Something. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Teach. Yeah. Nah. Uh, yeah. Okay. Let's say gravity. If we exclude the universe to Earth, then gravity would be a form because it is eternal, unchanging. It's not eternal though. Actually, yeah. No. Eternal just means time doesn't affect it. Mm. Mhm. See, like this AI give examples of forms as like beauty itself, or justice itself, or triangle. And so, mhm. Yeah, yeah. I said I define it as time not affecting the thing if it is eternal. Concepts. Yeah, but like um, Plato treats these things as like they are real, they are objective, and they are unchanging. Oh boy. Yeah, math is a concept. It may translate to something real, but by itself, it's abstract. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, paint a picture. It's very tricky because he says that the forms are unchanging, uh, are not affected by time, are are true, and is objective, meaning it cannot be subjected to human interpretation, and perfect and universal. Hmm. Yeah. The AI does say that the it's not something we can perceive. Mhm. What does aspect mean again? Mhm. Okay, so these forms exist uh, in the in the in the context or purpose of politics. Um, these forms. You can see now. You can see now why I don't really like where this man comes from. All right. So, in the context of politics or society, Plato claims that um, there are people that can see these forms, that can perceive these forms, and that yeah can understand. It's as if like these people they are seeing objective truth while others are not. The thing is, how the hell do you prove it? Yeah. Um. Uh. If it could be true, but even if it is, it's still incoherent for like any dialectic. Even if it is true. It's. Mm, mm, mhm. I can't help you because I don't understand it either. Like, I can't form examples from it. Mhm. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mm. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Mhm. Yeah. That I can understand that. Yeah. yeah, yeah, but like, what's the difference in like, what's the difference in terms of like performed action? There's none. It's like in terms of performed action, it's the same. Like, ah, ah. I was saying the action of rotating around the black cube and planets rotating around the sun is functionally the same. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to this Plato person. So, okay, let's have you imagine it as like some people are just prophets. Some let's imagine it like that. I wouldn't put this to a specific prophet that has existed on the earth, but let's imagine. Okay, how do I define it? Yeah, it's hard to say that because hmm, the messenger. Let's use a different analogy then. Let's say a philosopher or uh or even just a random person. Uh, he Plato claims that uh out of Plato claims that there are people that can see what others can't see. It can see what is an objective, universal truth that not everyone else can see, or maybe even only he could see, and that these people should be the like absolute ruler. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Should be or like I'm pretty sure, yeah, like he puts it as a should, as a prescriptive. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Me, for me, the angle I disagree with is like, how would you know if someone can see forms or something higher? How we abandon the how? Okay. Because, like, to be real, like, given that we can prove that someone has seen, if we can prove that someone can see forms or any higher order, then it's definitely the most rational decision to let that person lead, regardless of not he has good leadership skills or not. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Uh, I see. Yeah, but like for me, that's the conclusion I come to if we accept that, if we can accept and prove that some people really can see forms. What if we put this so-called leadership skills as a form in of itself? The people that can see it, sorry, you good, bro? Oh no. Mm-hmm. 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 Big flag. Mm-hmm. Present. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's I think you were a bit lagging when I said this, but let's try to switch the picture around. What if this form concept is actually sorry, let me rephrase that. What if the leadership skills themselves are forms, like the higher some higher percep like something that requires some sort of higher perception to see. So then wouldn't this idea still applies that the ones that can see the form, i.e. in this hypothetical uh leadership skills, will be the one to lead? Oh, oh those wait mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to approach this one. How would someone Mhm. So yeah, if we were to entertain this line, we would have to separate between like seeing the actual structure, i.e., like learning the theory, from the being able to apply it, because apparently those are different. Mhm. So, mhm, mhm. The latter, if you